How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform Mull. I have today another Iron Boulder EX tin. So this was one of my only purchases I made of cards this year, at least in a physical store. So yeah, it's been very rough this year. The Pokemon card scene is rough. if that's, I don't think that's coming as a shock to anyone. Uh, I've been very not wanting to open things because I know I'm not finding more things to open, which is why uploads have been very uh, sparse, I guess. But here we are again today. We have another 10. I'm hoping we can get something good from this. Uh, Typically, these have all been really, really nice, so hopefully there's something good inside. Uh, yeah, not much else to say. We have Sharkticon, Bulbasaur in the back as always, and we have Transformers Prime, Cyberverse Megatron. I think that was the correct name. It's Transformers Prime Megatron. I just forgot the name of the size class. Let's go ahead and get this open. And again, we're going to hope for just something good. I'd love a special illustration rare, preferably something I don't have. Or gold. I'd also take a gold. Or anything new, please. So when I finish the video, I'm going to talk about some things I've been thinking about with the channel. Nothing in a sense of like, I'm going to stop. But, I don't know, like things I've started to consider maybe trying. But there's a lot of problems with that. So stick around to the end and we'll get into that at the end. So that way you can just watch the opening if you're only here for the opening. But here is our Iron Boulder EX promo, the sparkles. Scarlet and Violet 147. Very, very nice. And of course, the code card for that promo. Pause and take it if you want it. And then we've got the extra codes. We've got Plasma Storm. Probably a reprint because it doesn't have a unique code backing. So we got Plasma Storm with the text on it. And then as a random extra code, we have Crimson Invasion. Maybe not the most exciting Sun Moon set, but that is what that other code is. And we have 2 Twilight Masquerade, Temporal Forces, Paradox Rift, and Obsidian Flames. So fingers crossed we can get something from these. I'd love if we could get that letter of encouragement, because I could really use some encouragement. Alright, so pause and take these codes if you want them. Hopefully you can get some good pulls from your packs online. Here we have a Bound Suite, Magnemite, Larvesta, Rowlet, Lycanroc, Salazzle, Oinkologne. We have a Nose Pass. Gonna pull up the set list. Let's see, what are you, 107? That is a duplicate there. We have an Audino. Duplicate, though. I was like, oh, that's one I don't remember seeing. And we have an Entei for our holo. Next is Paradox Rift, which we just recently finally pulled. The last commons I was missing. And I knew I'd get them together because that's just how they're failing at randomizing things properly. So you're getting bunches of the same cards together. And that's probably why I wasn't getting those commons. They were bunched together in packs that were not coming this way. Anyway, we got Blipbug, Fuecoco, Snorunt, Honedge, Techno Radar, Countercatcher, Masquerain. We have Larry. A lot of people's favorite gym leader. Let's see. Larry is a duplicate there. We have an Apom. Also a duplicate there. And we have a Kingdra for the holo. Temporal Forces next. I think for this set, I have a couple golds, but I don't have any of the special illustration rares, because it's all just the paradoxes, so I would love to see any of those here, but, I mean, I haven't gotten any yet, so we'll see. Gargle, Groddle, Finizen, Bronzor, Sableye, Great Tusk, Morty's Conviction. We have a roly-poly. So let me pull up Temporal Forces, 93, duplicate there. We have a Mawile, also a duplicate, and a Roaring Moon for the holo. Oh for 3, which is very concerning. But if we can get something big from one of the last 2 packs here, that'll make up for it, I think. So let's just hope. Alright, we have Nose Pass, Jinx, Floette, Sunkern, Revavroom, Florges, Festival Grounds. We have a Venipede, 115. Let's see. Twilight Masquerade, and I need Squilipede, but I do not need Venipede, so duplicate there. We have Hawlucha. That is also a duplicate. And we got a Greninja EX. Not the special illustration rare, which would have been a huge pull, but I will absolutely take it. We finally got something out of the tin. Let me see if that's something I still needed. Nope, it was only the Magcargo EX I am missing. So that is the only regular EX I need. So Greninja here is a duplicate, but I will absolutely take it. Still a very nice card. Final pack. We have an EX. I would like to see something else from the final pack. Alright, we have a Ducklet, Emolga, Hisuian Growlithe, Monferno, Chi-Yu, Lucky Helmet, Mightyena. We have a Dipplin, and that is a duplicate there. We have a Poliwag, also a duplicate, and a Zapdos for our final holo. So might have actually been our most lackluster like tin opening of this like set of 4. I don't remember the other tins being this like low in something. Like we have an EX, but it feels like the other tins had like other stuff to go with stuff like that. That is going off of my memory, which is not the best. But for this recap, we got the promo that came with the tin, Iron Boulder EX. And we pulled another EX, same typing, but it is a Greninja EX. So very nice. Unfortunately, we only had 1 hit, but it is better than nothing. Because if we didn't have that hit, we would have had nothing, and that would have been more concerning. But yeah, that is it for this opening. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Now to talk about what I want to talk about. If you don't want to listen, I understand. I'm not here to make this... I'm just here for people. I'm just doing this. This isn't... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So what I have been thinking about lately, because it's been very nothing as far as finding product, wanting to open and upload what I have currently. Because like I have some stuff, but it's like probably not the most exciting things. Like I have a couple single pack promo blisters, which would normally be its own video. But is it really interesting to go like a week of no openings just to have like a 2-pack single pack, like a single promo blister opening? I doubt it. It's like I'm looking for things to open. It's like, oh, I have these 2 I still haven't opened. Don't really want to just do a 2-pack opening, especially if it's just like a single, if it's just 2 of the single pack promo blisters. Here's 3, like here's a 3 random pack. Also kind of meh. I mean, again, I'm not making this a full, like this is not my job. This is all a hobby and just for fun for anyone that likes watching openings. But at the same time, I understand with everything for me, it's hard to open the lackluster things because it's easier when I can just sprinkle them in between like a whole bunch of openings. But when it's like, this might be the only thing I open this week, it's like, I don't know. But what I'm what I have been thinking about is like, is there anything else I would be interested in doing with this channel uh, that I actually really enjoy doing? And the only thing I can think of would be to stream my Pokemon games, because like between Legends Arceus, Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, even to probably some extent, Let's Go Pikachu, or Let's Go Eevee, and Brilliant or Shining Pearl. Uh, like I have a lot of games I'm doing shiny hunting in, and there's a part of me that feels like this would be a lot more fun having people like watching along with me, especially when it's just like egg hatching is the most boring thing in the world if you don't have something else to do with it. So, uh, something I have considered is live streaming. However, I don't know a single thing about doing it, and I absolutely know I have none of the equipment needed to do that. So I have two questions for you guys. Please let me know in the comments below. One, would you be interested in seeing me play my Pokemon games and shiny hunting in them? I don't know how, it would not be often I would stream, because again, this is not something I'm looking to make a full-time job. Uh, but and also I work a full-time job. It's 6 days a week. My time is not much, but I am playing Pokemon every day. Like at least some point after I get home, I am opening up the game to try and shiny hunt something. Uh, so I would just like to know, one, is that something people would be interested in? You're more than welcome to tell me yes or no in the comments. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm just genuinely curious. But two, where is a good place I can look to have an idea of what I need to do that? Because I know I probably need like a monitor computer or two, an Elgato or capture card of some sort, HDMI cables. I have the vaguest of idea, and I just know nothing. So yeah, just leave a comment below if you would be interested in watching me live stream my Pokemon gameplays, where I'm just shining hunting basically, and if you have a good source I can look at for an idea of what supplies and things I need to do it, because I genuinely don't know, and that is the biggest roadblock for me even trying it. It's that I don't know a thing, and I don't know what or where to look to get an idea. Uh, but yeah, that is all I have. Thank you guys again all so much for watching. If you watch this whole thing, I appreciate it. I'm very generally a tired person and am not the best at articulating my thoughts. As I'm sure if you've watched enough videos, you've probably picked up on that. Like my train of thoughts kind of just suddenly die out, or I stumble with my words. Uh, but I would just still like to know if it's something people are interested in, and if people have a suggestion or a place I can look at for an idea of what I would need. That is it. Thanks to you all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Have a great day.